Hello there, this is Meg Stickle from AIM Fitness Online, and I wanted to pop on here to answer a question that I was asked recently. Now, it is a very hot day. It is the summer, it is hot, it is very humid where I live in Ottawa, and the question is this: is it safe to exercise if it's extremely hot outside? So I wanted to answer this question with 3 points. I've got 3 tips and 3 ideas to help you exercise effectively and safely during the summer or during a really hot time. So stay tuned for all 3 reasons. So first of all, I want to answer this question with a yes. Yes, it is still safe for you to exercise when it is hot. However, you want to make sure you're exercising in a safe way. There's a way to do it where that could lead to dizziness. You may feel overheated. It may become a little too much if you are exercising the regular way that you do on colder days. So I'm going to give you guys some tips. The first tip is this: we want to make sure you stay hydrated. Now, you can see I'm coming to the end of my glass of water. I've been drinking a lot because it is so warm. And the general rule of thumb for how much water you should drink is the 8x8 rule. The 8x8 rule tells us that we should aim for 8 8-ounce glasses of water per day. So this ends up breaking down to 2 liters. So we want to really have a lot of water. Our body is made up of about 60% water, and anytime that we're sweating, anytime that we're going to the bathroom, we become less hydrated. So we need to make sure to rehydrate. So one way that I love to track my water drinking, and this is going to be really helpful if you find that you're someone who maybe has just 1 or 2 glasses of water per day, or you just have a hard time keeping track. What you'll want to do is you'll want to collect these. So you'll see this is a bread tab. So when I buy my bread, it comes with this little thing. You can use other things. You can also use your pens or your markers. So what you want to do is you want to put your pens or your markers or the little tabs on one side of your counter. And every time you have an entire glass of water, you want to move it to the side. Now you'll do this all day, keeping track. Okay, fill that water up again. Have another glass. When you do, move another little thing to the side. This will keep track so if you can visually see that you are drinking more water. Very exciting, very helpful. Sometimes we forget. I can lose track. I'm not sure, did I have 3 glasses? Did I have 5 glasses? Not really sure. Life is busy. We don't always pay attention. So this way, if your goal is 4, you can see that at the end of the day, you only had 2 time to drink a bit more water. All right, so that's one of my tips, to drink more water. Now, my second tip for you is to break up your workouts. So if you're someone who's used to exercising a few times a week for maybe 20 to 30 minutes, what I encourage you to do is to break it into 10-minute segments. So studies show that it is still effective and still really good for us to exercise just for 10 minutes at a time. So if it's really hot, I would encourage you to exercise earlier in the morning. So maybe have your workout before you have your breakfast in the morning. Get up a little earlier. Go earlier for that walk so that it's not so extremely hot. And then also aim for less intense workouts. So if you're someone who tends to sweat a lot, you tend to really push yourself as you exercise, go on the lighter side. So maybe focus on exercises with lighter weights, maybe focus on stretches on those extremely hot days, or really time it so that it's at a good time when it's not so hot. And then my third tip for you guys is to stay cool. So you can stay cool by exercising in front of a fan, or if you do have air conditioning, being in an air-conditioned room. And another tip I shared with someone just this morning is to take a washcloth, put it under the cold water, rinse it out, but have it there that you can put on the back of your neck, or you can cool yourself down with the washcloth. Just make sure the water is cool so it is refreshing. And that can be really helpful just to keep that body temperature down, because because when we do move our bodies, we do build up the heat. So it is important to really consider that you are doing these exercises and movement safely as you're going. All right, so those are my 3 tips. Once again, my first tip is to stay hydrated. Use something visual to be able to help you track your water drinking, like a pen or a bread tab that you can move across the counter so you can really see, am I drinking all of the water that I want to for the day? My second tip is to do 10 minutes at a time. So maybe start your day with 10 minutes and then break it up, so you're not intensely exercising for 30 minutes or more. And then my last tip for you, number 3, is to stay cool. So exercising in front of a fan in an air-conditioned room, or use a wet washcloth to cool yourself down in between your exercises. All right, so I hope that's helpful. I hope these tips are really great for you as you are in the heat of the summer. These will be really helpful for those of you who are experiencing heat like me. Now, if you guys are wanting more tips, more fitness tips, you want to stay connected, I am going to put a link right below this video so you can sign up for my newsletter. So I send out a few emails per month with different fitness tips, with recipes, and with different exercises as well that you can do right at home. Now, I am planning my fall fitness programs. I'm meeting with my team this week, and I am excited to be launching some new programs and to also be bringing back some really popular programs that we were running back in the spring. So if you are wanting to learn more about fitness for adults 50 plus, be sure to sign up for my newsletter. I will be sending out all the details, including early bird prices for both one-on-one personal training and for group sessions as well. So be sure to check that out. All right, you guys, have a wonderful day. Stay cool and have a wonderful rest of your week. All right, take care. Bye-bye.